It's a Roadkill Garage road trip. We are proving that you do not have to have horsepower to be cool.
Cruising the west into Crew Cab Chevelle.
And you can still get cool old cars for dirt cheap. Man, we have not had a Roadkill Garage family road trip in a long, long time. And so we're gonna hit the road with the bros. We got our guy Wiley, we got Brad directing, we got Alex on camera, and of course, the Dulcich.
Wow. Live and in color.
I can't wait for this. This is a 1966 Chevy Chevelle that I bought sight unseen here at Dave Chappelle's house, but we haven't really looked at it yet. And so we're gonna dive into the car, see what we've got here, and then hit the road from Washington all the way down to hopefully Arizona, where we're gonna have a look at another one of the new Roadkill Garage cars for this new season. Season 7, dude.
Oh man, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We've got good cars.
I can't wait to look at this thing.
I like what I see.
This is a 66 Chevy Chevelle 300 model, which is the base. No trim, no nothing, and 6-cylinder.
6-cylinder.
I like
hoping
it.
for the 327 or 283.
That would have been cool, but I like this. You know what? Every time I've had a factory Chevy inline-6 car, it is just like purred. It's been like so pleasant to drive.
You're gonna have to convince me, because every time I've been in one, they've been a little underpowered, admittedly.
Oh, they are totally underpowered, and they do shake the carburetor off the manifold and have vacuum leaks.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, this one is a 250 apparently, and the ad said it's a 1975 250 cubic incher. This car's badges say 230, so that's been swapped. Original chalk mark, 6/14/66. That's like either when it was manufactured or maybe when they bought it. Wow, and it's got no power steering, no power brakes, base model.
I'm looking at the linkage coming off that column. It's a 3-speed on the column.
Yeah, it's a 3 on the tree.
Wow.
Yeah, I find a lot of people these days don't know what a 3 on the tree is.
How's that possible?
I don't know. Man, the body on this thing is actually really good for a Pacific Northwest car. I don't think it's rusty, but we'll have to check more into it. Let's go in the interior.
This thing's been in the garage all its life.
Probably. Dude. Okay. There was a time in my life when I used to go to Pick Your Part all the time, and I always used to say you could blindfold me and put me in a car, and I could tell you if it was a Ford product or a GM or a Chrysler. This smells exactly like an old Chevy. It smells like my old 67 Nova I had as a kid.
Rubber floor mats, that might mean rust on the floorboards.
Almost always. I'm always surprised how many people don't know about the 3 on the tree manual transmission with clutch pedal. I'm gonna guess that that started in American passenger cars in the mid-30s, and I bet it continued into the mid-80s. I know I've had like 84 square body trucks that have them. It's basically an H-pattern shifter, but it's on the column. So it's just like a 3-speed would be on the floor. But in this case, it's reverse, first, second, third. It's the greatest for the 2-3 power shift. This is just, wow! Yeah. Really good. Whoosh.
It's like brand new.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's got a few pinholes.
It has a few, but man, that is nice. Wow, this thing's
It's a nice body style.
Did you notice the gas can in there?
Yeah.
Okay. No gas tank at all.
Yeah. Who needs that?
We're running on 5 gallons.
I want to hear the engine run. I want you to fire this thing up.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
If it runs.
Let me pour some coolant in and I'll make that happen. And I hope it doesn't have an exhaust leak.
Wow. Step on the brake pedal and see if you have any brakes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh.
How could you not?
Well, then we're ready to hit the road.
This thing's ready to go, dude. Hop in. I know many of you will not understand this, but I love this car, even if it is blowing smoke out from underneath it right now.
You got the hang of the clutch. That was smooth.
I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm getting there. This thing runs like a sewing machine.
Yeah. Man, I'm starting to warm to the 6-cylinder.
Every time I've had a bone stock Chevy inline 6, it's just been like a magical experience. Have you ever heard my theory about stock rotting? Buying an old car and leaving it stock?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what this needs. Okay, ready to experience the 3 on the tree? That's first. Second. Ooh, feel the torque. Feels like it runs a little lean. It's kind of like surging. There's third. Wow. You know how the 3 on the tree shifter often gets like really sloppy?
Sticky and, yeah.
This one is like a precision, you know, Hurst or Vertigate.
It drives like a Peugeot.
Like a Peugeot? Where'd you come up with that?
They had the column shift.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Never had one.
Neither have I.
So I should explain to the audience that I knew that this thing had no gas tank when we bought it. It said so in the ad. And so I ordered a new tank and straps and hardware and everything. But Dirthead Dave had to throw us out of his place because he had a family thing going on, so he couldn't install it on his lift, which would have been super handy.
Yeah.
But this is Roadkill Garage, so we don't use lifts.
No, we just use the parking lot.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a parking lot.
But I say we make it to a warmer climate before we crawl under there and swap it out.
South.
Yeah.
This might be a better around town car than it is on the highway.
Probably.
I hate to say it.
I don't know. I think it would be okay on a long, flat piece of road.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's going to appreciate a grade.
Nope. Of course, we don't know where the timing is or anything.
No.
We could tune this up.
Yeah.
We're going to an Army surplus store to try and buy more gas cans so that we can procrastinate on installing
The actual gas
the
tank?
actual gas tank that I purchased and had shipped overnight here. Ooh, it looks really good. Wow. Old school.
Yeah. Whoa. There were apartments up there.
I know.
Can you imagine living in an apartment up there and then going down and getting surplus stuff anytime you want?
Ammo and everything?
Yeah. Combination speed shop and Army surplus would be the ideal.
Yeah. Whoa. Cool.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going, guys?
thanks for having us.
Hey, Yoga.
This is great. So here's our plan. When I'm on a road trip, I love doing pawn shops and old surplus stores. We actually need a jerry can because we have no gas tank in our Chevelle.
Jerry cans, let's see what we got.
Ooh, they got used and new. Oh, these are the German kind. I'm a jerry can connoisseur. Check this out. So when you get the old ones like this is actual genuine US government. See, it says USA on it, and you flip it over and you can see what date it was made. This one, 1945. So that's genuine World War II. The problem with the German ones now is that they come with like the smog type nozzle, the emissions nozzle, but you can still buy the illegal nozzle. The bummer is they're now plastic. In the old days, you could get this type of cam nozzle in this type of material, and that's key. If you can ever find one, get it.
Man, I want to go find those jungle boots.
Ooh, good. Check this out. I love these. These are like an original Pelican case. You can see that they clamp like this, and then you turn this, and it clamps it shut, completely waterproof. They carried all kinds of stuff with these. See, open up, it's foam. I've got some of these that I use as waterproof toolkits in my Jeep. Those are rad.
This is a pretty nice boot, but not what I'm looking for.
Cups. Korean War vintage, here we go, 1951. Most of the genuine surplus, you can see dates on them.
Oh, these look pretty good. These are desert warfare boots, but they look used and, you know, don't know what happened to the dude that they came off of, so probably want a new pair.
Good to go.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep. We got everything. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, so what's your bet from what you know now? Will I fall in love with this and not want to modify it because it's so good? Or by the time we get home, will I be putting a blown big block in it?
You're gonna leave it alone.
Think so?
Yeah.
Which means sell it, right?
Right.
Okay.
Because it's perfectly functional.
Right.
It can get, serve as useful transportation that you could take advantage of and save money.
Yeah, as you know, you can't have that.
No.
Here we are in a bone stock 56-year-old car, and we've owned it for 10 minutes and we hit the road for 1,100 miles.
Yeah.
But will we make it?
I think it's a foregone conclusion. This car is mint.
It is.
So I think all these fields are wheat.
They are?
That's wheat, yeah. It's all been harvested.
Whoop, there we go.
What was that?
We're out of gas.
No.
Yes, we are.
Kill it so we have some left in the carb. What has occurred here is we've run out of gas because the car does not have a gas tank. What it has is a jerry can in the trunk, which we can refill with another jerry can. So I'm gonna open the trunk, access our fuel system, and we'll be back on the road before we know it. Man, that's full. So what I have here is the full flow nozzle. Okay. Now this is a World War II German design gas can. Don't worry, that will never make the cut in the show, so it won't seem like we're spilled raw fuel on this pristine farmland. It'll evaporate anyway. I was wondering about that.
The dome light works.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Wow. Wow.
That's not bad.
So this thing ran perfect. Smooth, stops killer, headlights work, wipers
Wipers,
work,
dome
dome light
light.
works. It's unbelievable. The fatal flaws so far is really slow.
And it's a gas guzzler.
Yeah.
The mileage so far is not what you'd expect out
No,
of
I
this.
calculated it at 13.4, which is really no good at all. So far, we're 130 miles into our trip, and I think tomorrow it needs a little bit of a tune-up. At part throttle, it actually surges a little bit and stuff like that. So that'll be the action for you tomorrow. See you then. Good morning from the paradise of Lewiston, Idaho.
It is nice. Well, what are we doing at the boat ramp with our Chevelle and a bunch of tools and bags of parts?
Normally on Roadkill, I'd be saying send it into the drink.
I know, if it rolls down there,
Yeah.
that's the end of the episode, right?
The problem here is that when you're driving at half throttle, it sort of surges.
Yeah.
Once in a while, it'll backfire a little bit. And so we're just gonna throw a tune-up at it. We both believe it's a little lean, right?
Yeah, and it's a dead horse. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's a
it
dead
just
duck.
has no guts at all. So maybe the timing's way off or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a look at the spark plugs, probably richen up the carburetor, clean the carburetor, throw new plugs in, and look at ignition timing.
I say we start with ignition timing because it runs right now.
And it might not later.
Well, it's the easiest
Okay.
thing to do first.
All right, let me fire it up and you can test it.
Ah! If you stop that?
All right, it's been fan tested.
The problem here is it's extremely hard to see the timing marks on this. I might have to look at it from underneath.
Oh, really?
Okay, go ahead and fire it up. Ah, hate when that happens. It's 5 degrees at idle. Rev it up. More. 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 It has no advance at all. It's at 5 degrees all the time.
Really?
Yeah. We're going to take a look at the advanced mechanism in the distributor and see if something's stuck or if it even has an advanced mechanism.
Is it under the plate? It must be under that rotor. Ah, nothing.
It barely moves, and being a 6-cylinder, it's got to move more than a V8 for the same amount of advance. So
Whoa.
that is nothing.
Look at that technology. You know why? It's because the teeth are further apart on the reluctor.
Yeah, you take
Wow.
360 degrees and you divide it by 6 instead of 8, and that's the number of degrees between a circle.
That was a genius deduction that I've never considered in my life.
Geometry. It pays.
This is just all rusted up. Look, that one's stuck, 100%.
Oh, so you know what we can do?
Yeah,
We can lube that and free up the advance mechanism.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do, Dolchek.
We didn't get the penetrating oil.
I got the penetrating lithium grease,
Okay.
which I've never had before, so this is a little bit experimental. Okay, if this is actually a thing, it's gonna make a huge difference in our efficiency and performance. Trying to be very delicate about this. Oh, I failed at being very delicate about that.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like this spray grease.
no, I would have preferred something like a penetrating oil.
Yeah. Ah, okay. This is my first test of the spray lithium grease, and I don't like it.
No?
No. How's the freedom of action?
I think it's okay. Put the rotor back on. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, look at that rotor action now.
Yeah,
See that?
that is advanced. What is advanced?
Now it's advancing. We're geniuses. All right, let's try it. Oh, it's gonna run so much better.
Okay, now we've got 9 degrees initial. Go ahead and rev it up. More! It's about 27.
Leave it.
Okay.
Let's change plugs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go.
that is fouled.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's all that metal around the edge? Look at that.
What is that? It's aluminum foil.
This is the weirdest thing ever. We pulled out the #1 spark plug and somebody had put aluminum foil on it, like almost for a gasket.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That's scary. I wonder if they all have that. We found a massive problem with the timing, so that's gonna be better. We changed plugs, but we go the extra mile. So we're gonna clean up and tune the carburetor now, yeah?
I think that's the next place to go.
Yeah. All right, these monojets always, look at that, come loose. I don't know why. Look at that. Nailed that one.
Yeah, good call on that, Freiberger.
Thanks. You've heard of the quadrajet? This is the monojet, the one barrel. I'm just gonna clean the outside of it for fun, and then Steve will fire the engine up and I'll spray some down the throat. All right, rev her up. Try the
That is snappy.
mint. And that ends our tune-up. We're gonna clean up tools and hit the road. Whoa! Whoa!
It didn't move out like that before.
Doubled the horsepower.
Easy. And that goes
Wow.
to show you, like, these old cars, it's not that hard. Just a few little things make a night and day difference.
Oh man, the satisfaction level on that is huge. Look at that.
Wow, you could feel it pull.
Actual acceleration.
Yeah.
Feel the smoothness of the part throttle situation. Remember before it used to like,
Shut her down.
you know, now it's just, whoop, whoop, whoop. I mean, it's fast.
I don't know, that might have been a little exaggerated,
It
but
might have been. How
yeah.
about,
Oh yeah, that's more like it.
That's
yeah.
how it was.
Yeah.
you probably can't see it on video, but it is lightly snowing right now.
Yeah. It's very, very chilly out.
Yeah.
I see sunshine ahead.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. in my Chevelle 300.
Is that a Johnny Denver song?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong.
I forgot all the lyrics.
West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads.
I just forgot all the lyrics.
Twin Falls, Idaho, which, by the way, that's the falls, and for roadkill reasons, they've apparently turned them off.
I know, how come? How do they do that?
It's ridiculous. And yet the crew still made a stand here in the freezing cold so that you could see it. Last night, or actually since the beginning of the trip, we've driven 550 miles.
Well, that's not bad.
How many times have we run out of gas?
3 maybe?
Probably.
But only once, like,
Last
in a bad
night,
place.
yeah.
We felt like 1 mile short of the gas station.
But don't you agree it's still way too cold to solve that problem by installing the brand new gas tank that we've been carrying in the trunk?
Oh, no, there's no way I'm gonna attempt that.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No.
The beauty of this overlook on the wonderful Snake River Canyon is that you're out in the wind, so it's like 30 degrees colder with the wind chill. Also, right down the canyon here is where Evel Knievel attempted the Sky Cycle launch over the Snake River. We actually went there on an episode of Roadkill with me and Mike Finnegan. We rescued that Pontiac T37 out of a junkyard, and I tried to climb the Evel Knievel launch ramp with it and failed. This time, we will not be doing that with the crew cab Chevelle. Okay, Shoshone Falls, bye. Bang to the boogity beat. MonoJet!
The MonoJet's pretty good.
I love the MonoJet.
I know, it's simplicity and reliability all rolled up in one tasty carburetor.
I didn't expect to see snow.
Well, I really didn't think about it myself. This would suck if we had no windows.
Yeah, which would be like my normal.
Yeah. For you, having windows is a luxury.
St. George, Utah, nice and warm. We've officially made it 1,000 miles on this trip, about 50 to 75 miles at a time.
Well, that's because we don't have a gas tank in here, other than the one in the trunk that's not installed yet.
But it's finally warm enough.
Here's the thing. We've got a nice piece of pavement here. We've got a gas tank in the trunk, soon to be slung right where it belongs, under the car.
My favorite part is that we don't have one to remove.
There we go. I was waiting for a warmer climate to install the gas can, and come on, look around. The gas tank is installed. The only thing left to do is install the gas in the gas tank, and fortunately, we have a jerry can and a funnel, so it won't be long now. How many gallon is this tank?
I don't know.
Seemed pretty big.
They make a deeper one that holds more, but I figure we're dying to get out within every 100 miles anyway, so what difference does it make?
Think of all the snacks you would miss out on if you had a huge gas tank.
Yeah, I'd be so much thinner.
To the gas station. Oh, my hands get caught in there.
Yep.
Wow, that was a close call.
Yeah, no one saw that coming. Let's go. Ready?
Yeah. Whoa,
There's
wheel
like,
chocks.
rocks in front of the wheels.
You could make it over those rocks. Nice day.
Yeah. This is way better than the snow we had yesterday.
Yeah.
We're cruising now. Next stop, Arizona and our new project car. So this is our buddy Chris Birdsong's place. You know him as the Charger Master. As a matter of fact, he rebuilt all of the sheet metal on the General Mayhem. But more recently, I was looking for like a genuine junkyard rescue vehicle that we could do. Going back to basics, dirt cheap on Roadkill Garage. And so he found this yard that was closing and he scored a bunch of cars out of there, and we bought from him a 1975 Dodge Dart, but I've never seen it in person.
Let's go check it out. It's right there.
First thing I'm noticing is that the fender and door bit each other here.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know what's weirded me out about this car, though?
No.
It's clearly a 75 in the front, but look at the back bumper. It's not the big, huge 75 back bumper. That's like 72.
72.
Yeah, so I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's step into the parlor here.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
This is our very first reaction to the thing, and we have no idea what to expect. I do know it's a V8, and I do know that our goal here today is gonna be to see if we can even get it running so that we know what to do on upcoming episodes of the Garage Show.
It looks like it needs a good vacuum cleaning.
More than that, that is disgusting.
Yeah.
Does it have a hood release? Like, there we go. Aha, bone stock.
Wow.
Wow, this has a lot of junk on it. I guess air conditioning and smog by 1975 got pretty obtrusive.
Yeah.
Does it have any oil in it? If so, we're gonna go straight to cranking. Oh yeah, look at that. Like new.
Really?
It's full. So I say throw a battery in it and let's put some starting fluid in it and let's arc across the start relay and let's see what it does.
Okay.
See if it cranks.
Here goes nothing.
No way! Dude!
Check for spark.
I'm not checking for spark with anything but a can of starting fluid. Hold on.
I wanted him to check for spark and get zapped, but he was too smart for me.
Give me wide open.
See if that works. Ready?
Fire it up.
We have no sparkulation.
The choke is now closed. What happened here is the choke flopped shut. I don't want it restricting my airflow right now. That's a lot. Go. No spark. Oh, wait, we got something. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Let's run a jumper wire to the...
To the coil?
Yeah. It's working on ignition 1, but not on ignition 2.
Oh, you think when you're letting it go, it's working? So let's bypass the ballast resistor. What he's talking about here is that there's spark while cranking, and then there's also spark when you're not cranking. It bypasses the ballast resistor when cranking, and what he's seeing is that when he lets go of the key, it seems like it fires once, and so he's gonna bypass the ballast resistor just to get rid of that circuit and see if we can make it run the whole time.
All right.
Okay, we might have spark now.
I would put the odds at 2 in 5.
Whoa, no way! Dude, it ran.
Yep. It wants to go.
Whoa, that ran.
That ran.
That absolutely ran. I think we can get it home, pressure wash it, strip it, put our own ignition on it, and actually have a driver out of it.
I think so.
After we got the Dart running there just a little bit, we got way too excited way too soon, and we hit the road and ultimately had the Dart delivered to Steve Dulcich's place so that we could keep going on it with Roadkill Garage. Ultimately, we got it all cleaned out, tore out the seats, tore out the carpet, I pressure washed the whole car, we brought the thing inside, we were finally kind of excited to get going on it, and that's when we realized that we had failed. We tried to get the engine running once again, putting some more effort into it, new spark plugs and checking the compression, and the compression just wasn't there. And we fired it up, and it's backfiring through the carburetor, it's catching on fire. Ultimately, Dulcich and I got to a point where we had to look at this car in whole and realize it's not a model year that we love to begin with. It has been clipped, cut in half, and welded back together. It is hit on both ends. The engine is now trashed, and we suspect that the reason this thing was in the junkyard to begin with is probably because the transmission's bad. So looking at that in whole, we realized we lost this time. This just isn't a car that we want to mess with. We don't love it enough, but it gives us an opportunity to pass it on to somebody else who will dig it and let it live another day. So there you go, 1 episode, 2 project vehicles, one of them admittedly a lose, but the other one, huge win. I am still driving that 66 Chevelle nearly every day. I have put probably another couple 100 miles on it. That is one of the best scores that I've had in a long time. And sometimes as a car guy, you gotta look at it that way. I spent a week, I got 2 cars. One of them I completely lost. The other one was a huge win. It all comes out in the fold. And that's why you gotta play with cars all the time, just like we do on every episode of Roadkill Garage. At this point, you may be asking yourself, what's really the difference between Roadkill and Roadkill Garage? I mean, we mix up hosts all the time, and here we are out on the road on Roadkill Garage. The difference is the space blanket. Yes, this officially makes it a Roadkill Garage episode, because this is basically like Dulcich's shop. It's indiscernible from Dulcich's shop, with the exception of the scenery.
The cynic.
Yes, it's much more scenic. I'm gonna get my space blanket.